Warm up. Comparing the mean and the standard deviation of two or more data sets. Data for two different Algebra 2 classes on the same exam. Which one is the better class? So just to make this easier, you got one class that's only 7 students and another class that's only 7 students. Kind of like my calculus class. I only got like 6. But anyways, so you got one class that's 7, the other class is 7. These are the scores on the test. Out of how many points you think was this test? Anybody?
30.
I don't know, like 35? It was somebody got a perfect score out of 35? I don't know. It doesn't even matter, really, for this. So the mean, how do you find the mean for the first class? What do we do to find the mean, to find the average?
You add all of them together.
Add up all the numbers divided by how many numbers there are. Get your calculators, go ahead and do that. What is 17 plus 18 plus 20 plus 25 plus 25 plus 26 plus 30 divided by 7? So like I just said, divided by 7, what is the answer to that? 23. Okay, 23. And what I did also, I already did it for the second one. Let's go ahead and do that also, because I already have it there, and let's just kind of do it. The mean for the second class is 17 plus 18 plus 22 plus 23 plus 30 plus 32 plus 35 divided by 7. And what's that average? Hmm?
7.
You're dividing it by 7 because there's 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? I think it's 25 point something. Huh?
No.
The 25.3. So like I just said, you guys just gotta be very careful with putting it in the calculator. Any little number that's off is gonna get you a wrong answer. You know what? Almost right off the bat, just with this information, I guess you could even already say which one was the better class. Which one's the better class, the first or the second one? Because it has a better average, no? 25.3 is better than 23. Okay, so just from looking at the averages, you can see that the second class is better, I think. Let's get how spread out. What is the standard deviation? So now let's go ahead and do the standard deviation. So you got the table here. You're going to list these numbers down for the x here. Let's go ahead and put those numbers down on the first table. And we're going to subtract the average from each one of those numbers. So we're going to subtract 23 for each one of those numbers. And here's what we're going to make it where I'm going to have you guys get involved with this lesson. All right, I'm gonna model the first one on how to do it. So how you get this second number right here on the other side of this table here, x minus mu squared. All right, let me do it. 17 take away 23. 17 minus 23, I think is negative 6. So I got negative 6, and that's what this is, x minus mu. That's gonna be 17 minus 23. And then I'm going to square it. So 17 minus 23 is negative 6. Negative 6 squared is what? 36. So I've modeled how to get this number over here. So it's actually, you're doing two things. You're subtracting, then squaring it. Okay. So now let me have you guys be involved here now. Let's have Brandon be the first person to get me the next number. What is 18 minus 23 squared, Brandon? Okay. You're 18 minus 23 is negative 5, okay? And then you're supposed to square it. So, okay? So what is the answer? 25. Yes. 25. Okay. So basically, look, what I want you to do is do everything and just give me the answer. Final answer. So, Denise, what's the answer? You're using a calculator? Are you serious? 9. Yes. Yasmin, next. Yes. Aliyah, next.
6.
Come on, look, come on. It's the same problem. Come on. What is it?
8.
It's the same problem.
Oh, 4.
William, next one. Subtract them and then square the answer. 9. Jennifer, next. Loud. You got a calculator? No? 49. Okay, now, what you're supposed to do now, everybody, is what? What are we supposed to do now? Add up all these numbers, divided by what? 7, and then square root that answer. So add up all these numbers. So what is 36 plus that 25 all the way down? What's the sum?
You said square it?
No. We're just summing up. We already did we did all this work already. We just add these up, that's all. 136. So now that number is going to be divided by 7 and square root of whatever that answer is, or whatever that is. So that would be the standard deviation. So what is it? No, about that. No, man. 4 point something, no? 4.4? Well, 136 divided by 7, if you want to do that, put it in there, 19.4, square root of 19.4, 4.4. Okay, so now, let's do it for the second class. Let's find the standard deviation for the second class. So you list it down, you subtract the mean. In this, you have to use your calculator. Well, you don't have to. If you can do it in your head, go ahead. But definitely, I would suggest you actually put this in a calculator. 17 minus 25.3, get an answer, square it. That's what we're doing. So, Francisco, what's the first one? 17 minus 25.3, get that answer, square it. 68.9. So if we round it to nearest tenth, it'll be 68.9. Trinity, what's the next number?
53.3.
What?
53.3.
Squaring it? Subtract it and square it? Not square root it, square it. If you can't do this, you can't get it, you're gonna be in big trouble with the test. Learn how to get these answers. You still don't know how to do it. I don't know. You ask them. Learn how to do it. I don't know. It's, Gianna, what's the next one? 53.3. Juliana, next. 10.9. Alina, 5.3. Angelique, 22.1. Rotoy, yes. Okay. Who's next here? Ada, next. 44.9. And then Jimena. And so what do we do with these numbers? What do we do with these numbers? Add them all up, divided by what? And then what? Square root that answer. So add up these numbers up. Add them up. What's the answer for them added all up? 299.5. Then what are we gonna do? We're gonna do 299.5 divided by 7, get an answer, square root of that answer. 299.5 divided by 7, square root of that answer is 6.5. 6.5. So now look, let me tell you how to understand and read this. The average of the first class was 23, which was less than the average of the second class. The kids in the first class are more homogeneous, meaning that they're about the same in level of achievement, whereas here there's more spread out. This is with the bigger the standard deviation, the more spread out the scores. You got some really smart kid in here, and some, and then in this one, no, they're more of the same. Kind of, that's how you read it. Okay, that's it. We're done with this warm up.